What's going on YouTube? Earth Power here, bringing you another Duel Masters video, finally. I know the wait's been long, but finally, here at midnight on what looks like the 4th day of the week, when you should have seen like 5 uploads by now, I'm finally getting a video to you. Sadly, it's only a deck profile. There's some good news though to give you guys. First of all, I did get my new camera recorder today, so it looks like I'll be able to make some mobile videos now, and hopefully be able to get you guys a Thanksgiving special tomorrow. I'm gonna have some family over. Might take some videos of them and just our overall shenanigans for Thanksgiving. So you might see something kind of silly tomorrow, but hopefully it'll all work out, and maybe get you guys another deck profile. Then I'm meeting with CBH on Friday after the hubbub of Black Friday and all that, and get some good video duels together and have you guys some uploads Friday night and Saturday night as well. Hopefully get you guys 2 or 3 duels back to back there, just as a thank you for all of your patience and sticking with us. And finally, I think I'm going to do a Let's Play on Sunday, just to give you guys an extra video on Sunday. I'm going to rebuy my screen recorder program. I guess my trial ran out on what looked like Monday or Tuesday, and that kind of prohibited me from making a Let's Play video then, since my screen recorder wasn't paid for. But now, thanks to the help of some outside sources, shoutouts going to Shelby Cicero, if you're watching this. You've been of great help to making this cam recorder purchase and my screen recorder program purchase much more possible than it would have been had I not had the extra help. So thank you, Shelby. But yes, it looks like I'm going to be getting my screen recorder program back this weekend, and you'll have a Let's Play video hopefully on Sunday, and then I'll resume normal schedule. Looks like an upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays for the next 2-3 weeks. And then once December 15th rolls around, I'll be getting you 3-a-week updates with more video duels, and we're just going to be creating as much content as possible for the month while I'm home. And well, it'll be a lot less hectic than this Thanksgiving weekend was, and now that I've got my own camera recorder and a program that's paid for and won't expire on me, everything should run a lot more smoothly. So yeah, let's get to the deck profile. I'm doing Wave Strikers. Shoutouts to Storm Raider. I'm loving the questions, man. Just keep them rolling. Yeah, and I don't want to say it gives me something to do, but it's nice to see the enthusiasm and the overall interest in the game. I really enjoy it. So thanks, Storm Raider. And this deck profile goes out to you. So we'll go over its Fire, Water, Light. And we'll go over Fire first. For our Wave Strikers, first we have Eviscerating Warrior Lumez. Can't read upside down, as you can tell I'm not prepared for this profile. But Eviscerating Warrior Lumez, he has Wave Striker. Wave Striker says if you have 2 more creatures with Wave Striker in the battle zone, 2 other creatures, then they get their Wave Striker abilities. Kind of like Survivors, except you have to have 3 of them on the board, and then they start getting their effects when you summon them. And they're all pretty insane, over-the-top effects that all work really well together. And this guy's Wave Striker ability is 3 mana, 2,000 power. He says he destroys everything with power of 2,000 or less. Now that does mean that he'll destroy himself if he's a Wave Striker, and if he's your 3rd Wave Striker, then he could possibly destroy your whole field. But using cards like some of the other Wave Strikers we'll see later, they add power to themselves, and one gives everything plus 1,500 power when it has Wave Striker, so that would help Eviscerating avoid said destruction. So we'll go over those a little later, but our first one is Eviscerating Warrior, 2 of them. Next we have a card from the 12th set, Flametrooper Goalie. Goliac is basically a walking tornado flame with a little more power. I mean, 5 mana, 4,000 power, and he says when you summon him, destroy one of your opponent's creatures that has power 5,000 or less. And that pretty much takes the entire just about everything outside of finishers that your opponent is going to summon on you. Gets rid of Thrash Crawlers, gets rid of big blockers that have 4,000 power like Bloody Squeedo, Taj. Gets rid of a little higher powered cards that your 2,000 power destruction normally wouldn't get rid of, like Magris, Illusionary Merfolk, and other various cards like that. So, very useful card in the Wave Strikers, and the fact that he can actually kill something and remove something from the board when he's summoned. Next, we have 3 Sapian Tarks. This guy is going to be your go-to Wave Striker for fire. He has Wave Striker, and it says when he has his Wave Striker ability, he gains 4,000 power and can attack untapped creatures. Now this is essential. This is with the having 6,000 power to start with, and all the added extra power that Light's going to give him. He's going to be able to destroy, just about anything the opponent summons. With 1,000 extra power, he's getting rid of finishers like Cryptic, Bomidius, and with a little more power than that, he's getting rid of bigger cards like Blue Mercus, Tanzanite, and other bigger cards like that. So, Zappy Tark is really, really useful to this deck and provides a lot of synergy as well as field clearance and just keeping the board under control while you set up your Wave Strikers. Set up the rest of your Wave Strikers. Our last creature in fire is going to be one Bonfire Lizard. It says when he is summoned, if Wave Striker's on the board, when you summon him, destroy 2 of your opponent's blockers. It's great, just field coverage. Something this deck can have a lot of problems with is a card called Taj, which you're going to actually see in this deck since it runs them. But Taj is a water light blocker that goes up to 8,000 power when it battles a fire creature, and that can really get into the way of this deck, as most of your attacking force and your aggression in this deck comes out of fire. So, Bonfire helps you get rid of those, and overall lets you swarm a little easier, and just is that great spot removal for getting rid of blockers need be. Our last few cards in the Fire Civ are some Weenie Destruction, 3 Phantom Flames for triggers, and 2 Volcano Chargers to help enable your mana zone a little more. Getting a lot of the cards in this deck are 3 mana, so getting to 6 mana is really about where you want to be, so you can play multiple cards at the same time, get out double Wave Strikers, or play Energy Stream and then play another Wave Striker after that. And Volcano Charger helps with that mana recursion. It gets you from your 4th turn to your 6th turn in mana by the 5th turn, so it speeds it along a little bit. I'm considering cards like a Lightning Charger maybe, or Eureka Charger, just because of the Charger ability. They're both 4 mana, but I have yet to decide which ones I want to run, if I want to run them at all. I need to test this really more. I've spotted this together in the past day just to cover the deck tight, but Volcano Charger I like, but I don't know if I need the extra Chargers to help move the deck along and provide a little more synergy. But this is really my Weenie removal, and it just helps with anti-rush, which is something this deck is going to have trouble with, because the only blocker it runs is Tajimal and another Wave Striker blocker, but again that needs Wave Striker to work. We're going to get into the Water Civilization now, and our first is the Wave Striker Aqua Trickster. This guy's great for just basically setting up the field a little more for getting destruction. Sapian Tark may be able to untap or attack untapped creatures, but if you don't have Sapian Tark and you have something that you need to get rid of, Aqua Trickster lets you tap another creature in the battle zone when he gets his Wave Striker ability when he's summoned. So tapping another creature and then swinging at it, say with a Revival Soldier, which I'll go over next, or one of your other Wave Strikers such as Asra or another one. Trickster helps you tap them and basically destroy them, so he's good. Little weenie creature removal, and he's cheap himself at 2 mana. He's going to be one of the first cards that you summon to get your Wave Striker train going. Next, we have 3 Revival Soldier, and like Sapian Tark, when he gets his Wave Striker ability, he gains 4,000 power. However, when he attacks, or if he is destroyed, he is returned to the hand instead. So this is really, really useful, and if you only have 3 Wave Strikers and you're having trouble getting them out, if they destroy Revival Soldier, he's going to come back to your hand. That way you can summon him again and use him for the Wave Strikers, because since they need 3, keeping 3 in your hand or on the field at all times can be a little difficult, and Revival Soldier's ability helps keep that synergy alive with keeping the 3 wave strikers. Next for water, we have, the backbone again, like I've shown with water in a lot of other videos. But the 4 energy streams to help with drawing. The +1 is always super useful, especially like I said, when you get to 6 mana you can play energy stream and then draw into one of your many wave strikers that usually cost anywhere from 2 or 3 mana, mostly, like Zappy Tark, Revival Soldier, Aqua Trickster, and other cards like that, Eviscerating Warrior. So energy stream is very helpful there, and which is why I don't run Hulkus either, because I really don't have the spot for it, and I think 3 energy streams with a 44 card deck is enough to keep that train going, especially since you have Revival Soldier and he'll be bouncing back to the hand. And then you have Aqua Surfer for your spot removal, and he provides another trigger for anti-rush and aggro, something that can just kind of hinder the field a little bit while you're still trying to set up. So Aqua Surfer very useful in that aspect. And that's it for water. Next we have light, and we'll go over some of the other weaker support wave striker, such as Merlee, the Oracle, which is a 2 mana. Again, one of the first wave strikers that you're going to want to summon, hopefully, if you can. He says that each of your other creatures in the battle zone gets plus 1,000 power, and that's every creature, not just wave strikers. So very useful in helping, and since he has 1,500, if you summon a Eviscerating Soldier to blow up the 2,000, his plus 1,000 power is going to activate first, give everything over 2,000 power, and then just destroy your opponent's creatures that have 2,000 power. And then there's Asra, which is like Revival Soldier and Sapian Tark, whereas he gains 4,000 power, except with his Wave Striker ability gives him blocker. So that's a 6,000 power blocker, and then with Merlee, he's up to 7,000, which helps him avoid the Comet Missiles, which are such a big deal with trying to deal with Rush when they can destroy your blockers with Comet Missile. The added power there makes Comet Missile not be able to kill him, so very useful there. Our last light creature is going to be the finisher for Wave Strikers, Kilstine, Nebula Elemental, Angel Command, 7 mana, 5,000 power plus. When he gets his Wave Striker ability, he gives every creature, not just Wave Strikers, plus 5,000 power and Double Breaker. So he basically turns your entire field into finishers, and usually when you summon him, if he has his Wave Striker ability at that point, you're usually going to be swinging for game, because all you need is, it's 2 or 3 Wave Strikers, and Kilstine's going to beef them up enough to where it's going to overwhelm the opponent if they don't have an answer for it in the triggers right away. So Kilstine, your super finisher here, makes Wave Strikers the threatening force that they really are. Our last card for light is 2 Holy Alls. Useful in the triggers for stopping major pushes, and of course if you have Kilstine on the field, Holy All in a field that could potentially have blockers, if you're not using Bonfire Lizard, can basically just clear the field and make an easy way to swing for game. So Holy All, very good. Anything that runs light mainly is going to want to run Holy All, just because of the great card that it is. Tapping in an opponent's entire field helps you either clear that field or swing for game, so very useful. Our last card in the deck is going to be for Tajimal, Vizier of Aqua. He's just probably one of the best blockers in the game. Fire is such a threatening force and aggressive force in the meta, and Tajimal is a blocker that says when it battles with a fire creature, it gains plus 4,000 power. So he becomes an 8,000 power blocker that can basically kill anything that Fire's going to want to summon. Bomidius, Twin Cannon, Bombazar, and anything big like that you would see. And being 3 mana, 4,000 power, he can just standardly chump block just about anything else in the game that would want to get through and not have to die like Bloody Squeedo would. And to add on top of that, he provides the water light mana, and he can also attack creatures just in general. If there's a tapped creature on the field, like with Aqua Trickster, Tajimal can attack it, and it's not restricted to just blocking. It can't attack shields, but it can attack creatures. So Tajimal, lots of benefits. Anything that runs light and water that would need a defensive edge, I would definitely suggest Tajimal as one of the best blockers in the game, if not the best. So, that's that. And that's Wave Strikers in a nutshell, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. I know these videos are very short getting to you, but it looks like everything's finally looking up, and hopefully by the end of the week, or in the next couple of days, we'll have some video duels up for you guys. And barring no more problems, it looks like this camcorder is working perfectly for me so far. I've already done a few test uploads, and it's looking like everything's going really good. So hopefully, should nothing bad happen, fingers crossed, you'll be seeing some duel videos by Friday. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and take care. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Peace.